New York, and on the new Hot 97 app. Ebro in the morning on Hot 97.
So Cardi B is responding to a quote from Jermaine Dupri from a recent People magazine interview where he basically says they're all rapping about the same thing, and I don't think they're showing us who the best rapper is. For me, it's like strippers rapping when referring to, female MCs right now. Yeah. This is Cardi B's response to that.
I have seen a lot of people, right, that nowadays female rappers only talk about their and now that Jermaine Dupri bring it up, now I'm going to say something about it, right? First of all, I rap about because she's my best friend, you know what I'm saying? And second of all, it's because it seems like that's what people want to hear. When I did Be Careful, people was talking mad in the beginning, like, what the
Cardi, that song was a hit.
What I expected.
What is she talking
this,
about?
I expected that. So it's like, if that's what people ain't trying to hear, then all right, then I'm going to start rapping about my again. There's a lot of female rappers that be rapping their ass off and don't be talking about their don't be talking about, getting down and dirty, and y'all don't be supporting them, and they be mad dope. These bloggers don't support them, they don't give them the recognition, so don't blame that on us when y'all not the one that's supporting them.
It's facts. Well, it's facts, but it's not that simple.
No. And the part she said about people not supporting Be Careful is not true.
Be Careful was a hit song.
Not as big as her first one.
Bodak Yellow?
Yeah.
Bodak Yellow wasn't about stripping either.
I mean...
Not really. I mean, she talked about some grimy street-ish,
right,
but it wasn't stripper music.
But Be Careful was dope, but it wasn't...
The bottom line is sex and relationships are the lowest common denominator and the easiest thing to talk about.
Facts.
Sex and relationships. Always. Even on this show. Certain segments come around, we focus on fun stuff, which usually is relationships and or sex, because we know it's inclusive. Everyone can relate. Mm-hmm. That's why those things do well. Mm-hmm. Vagina's amazing. Let's talk about it.
That's a fact.
No, and
sex is amazing. Let's talk about it. These are fun things that are frivolous and easy for everybody to galvanize around. And that's why it does well.
She made some good points, don't get me wrong. I agree with some of it. But when she said that whole thing of I tried and now I don't buy that.
Be Careful was about a relationship.
But if first of all, let's be clear, Be Careful wasn't like she was reinventing the wheel and trying something.
She wasn't saying be careful this weekend because there's ice raids.
So, and by the way,
she wasn't saying be careful at the border.
What I was going to say, I challenge Cardi on that because she is the biggest woman in the game right now. I challenge her. She's so interested in politics. She's so interested in human rights, in social justice. Make a record about that. I guarantee you Cardi could do that.
A lot of people can do it.
But they wouldn't be able to make
But
a
you're
hit.
saying she could do it and be successful with it.
Yes. And I agree with what she said. I just would encourage her because she said blogs do this, magazines do that. I agree with her. We all need to do better, but she could too.
And also social justice, Laura, we've talked about this, is in style.
Right.
It's cool to talk about what's going on in politics right now.
Although, let's be honest, how many rappers are actually doing it?
She did, though, at the end of this conversation, big up Rhapsody, Tierra Whack, Kamaya, and others, and urged her fans to go and check out their music. So it would be cool. It would be cool to see Cardi B collaborate with one of these young women.
That'd be tight, too.
That would be tight. Also, Tyga announced that he will not making his trip to Sweden. He had a scheduled concert, and he canceled it. He's like, I decided to cancel my show, #free ASAP Rocky. Schoolboy Q, Tyler the Creator, and others said that they were, down to visit, but he actually had a scheduled concert. So, and also, guys, this weekend there's gonna be, we've been talking about the ICE raids this weekend. If you want more information, if you know anyone in need of assistance, just make sure you pay attention to this number. It's the Liberty Defense Project. Okay. There's a hotline, 1-800-566-7636 or liberty@dos.ny.gov.
And I'm going to just tell y'all like this. Y'all can call all them numbers if y'all want to. Keep your passport. If you black or brown, you speak another language, you got an accent, you better carry your passport, carry your ID, and keep your head on a swivel out here, B. This is real.
New York also is saying, whether it's true or not, that you don't have to.
Yeah, all right.
You said wear like a medallion, laminated?
What? Put that joint around your neck.
By the way, if they knock at your door, don't answer.
Facts.
Yeah, okay. And then they kicked in the door and they said, well, we smelled or we thought or we heard this or we... Because it's going to be a figure it out later scenario. That's why all that... Call a number and do it. Yeah, okay. How you going to call a number with your hands behind your back? You in handcuffs.
Well, yeah, when you say it that way, bro.
I mean, it's what we saying. They got you at gunpoint talking about don't move. What number you calling?
Well, I'm
Better
sure,
not call no number.
I'm sure that number's for family members and people who are trying to help Ebro.
Laura, they said
Or
they was
want
taking
more
the whole
information.
family.
But
They
are they-
showing up to people's houses. They taking the whole family.
Are they showing up with their guns out?
It's ICE, man.
I'd never been raided by ICE.
It's very aggressive.
But
Rosenberg.
with guns out?
Yes.
Yeah, the raids I've seen, and I've seen like on YouTube and floating over the internet. It's usually very aggressive.
Well, the city of Chicago said they're not doing anything to participate with this. City of New York is saying you don't have to cooperate with it. I'm not saying they're going to help you out, but you got to do the best you can.
That's right.
If they
And
show
I-
up at
and
your
I'm
door, I
saying-
wouldn't go open the door and say, "Come on in, let's talk about it."
And I'm saying make sure you got that passport paperwork ready.
yeah, but what about the people, Ebro? The problem is the people they're coming for the most don't have a passport. That's why they're there in the first place.
Well, I don't got nothing for y'all other than stay low.
That's what I'm saying. That's my
Stay
point. Is
low.
don't answer the door. Stay
Stay
low.
low.
Go to someone's house.
Find
who's not being
find
looked for.
somebody you know that's white and go to their crib.
That's a great point.
That's a great point.
so
Nah, I
sad.
hear you.
I don't know what else to tell. What y'all want me to say? The stuff that we think should work ain't working. Happy Friday.
That was fun. Let me just do this to make everyone feel better.
Yeah, but can I finish my
I
story?
don't like him either. He's part of the problem.
Okay,
It's
get
people
over it.
like him that Trump is in office. People like
He's
him.
gonna be calling,
He's the reason.
calling the numbers, pointing
You know
these
what?
people out. What
It's a
are you
great
talking
point.
about?
Yo, I wish they could deport Little Bagel Man,
It's Bagel Bozo.
the Bagel Bozo.